Whoa, Mrs. Johnson. Nickelodeon wants to take over your school.
Instead of gym class, I want kids to run wild through the Double Dare obstacle course.
I want to let every one of your kids fill out their own report card.
And just so nobody goes hungry, I'm gonna feed everybody delicious Barth burgers with all the fixings.
It will be beautiful, just like last time when we invaded Selwyn Elementary School in Charlotte, North Carolina.
There was slime everywhere.
It can't be.
Yes, it can. All it takes is one postcard from one student with a name, address, age, grade, and name of school to Nick Takes Over Your School. P.O. Box 9066, Smithtown, New York 11787. Or pick up an entry blanket participating Pizza Hut restaurants. Win, and you could make your teacher's worst nightmare come true. Imagine having your school invaded by a busload of Nick stars, rocking to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Band, winning a Levi's wardrobe and $1,000. It's Nick Takes Over Your School. Brought to you by Super Golden Crisp, Levi's, Pizza Hut, and the place where only kids win, Nickelodeon.
Thanks for bringing me a little more Cocoa Puffs, Sonny.
They're the chocolatey part of this complete breakfast, Kingy.
Yahoo! What's going on? Oh, no! My subjects are fighting over which is better, the chocolate or the crunch of Cocoa Puffs.
We just gotta decide which is better, the chocolate or the crunch.
Yay!
I can't decide. I love them both.
How do we decide now?
Which is better, the chocolate or crunch of Cocoa Puffs? Can you decide?
Yo, Snaps, take a picture of me. Come on. Okay, everybody, say cheeseburger. Cheeseburger! Speaking of cheeseburgers, let's go to Burger King.
You've watched them on TV. You've seen them in the paper.
Wow.
And at the clubhouse. Now you can take them home. Jaws, Snaps, all 6 of the Kids Club gang. One character in car with every kid's meal for anyone at Burger King.
The Burger King Kids Club. Just for fun, just for you.
Nick.
Nickelodeon Skate TV, the only skateboarding show made by skaters for skaters. On today's show, we'll be seeing Street Pro Ray Barbie, the infamous Gator Mark Anthony, mini ramp shredder Paul DeJesus. We'll visit Lori Rigsby on her home ramp and talk about board sizes with Lance Mountain. We'll meet skate photog Jay Grant Britton, and don't miss our Skate TV exclusive poolside interview with the skate great Tony Alva. Hi, I'm Skate Master Tate, and today you'll be seeing a bountiful bivvy of battle, bebop, skiddly bop, skidank skate moves that you will not believe. I'm telling you, you're gonna see the wicked twister, some lip grinds, and some of course, the ever popular fresh fish. So check it out. I'm gonna give you to Matt now, my man, who's right over here.
All right, Taters, Ray Barbie, this week's Style King of the Week. Ray was a top amateur skater and had little trouble breaking into the professional scene. Ray's best known for his smooth freestyle and his often radical flatland tricks. Let's meet Ray Barbie. Ray, how's it going, man?
Pretty good.
That's great. How long have you been skating for?
Was it 6 years? Like 6 years.
And what got you started?
What it was, my friend, we'd always cruise around and ride bikes and stuff, and then he had like an old Sims wood kick in his garage, and what it was, his mom surprised him for his birthday and got him like a skateboard, you know, so I was riding my bike and he was skating, and then I don't know, I wanted to skate too, so I grabbed the Sims wood kick and just started, you know, pushing around with him and stuff.
You're always wearing a hat.
Yeah.
Always. Is that like your little trade?
Yeah, it's just what I've been doing. I just put it on, just kind of like t-shirt or something, you know, just always been doing it.
remember reading an article on you in Thrasher, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess there's one in.
Yeah, really. It was a really cool article. You came across a really nice guy. And I remember you saying something about your parents. I mean, they were really supportive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they've been into it. I remember, like, me and my friend, we'd want to go to contests, but, like, the sponsors we were riding for at the time, like, they couldn't help out, really. So it's like our parents would help us out and, like, give us the money to go and stuff because they seen that we were into it and stuff.
I remember how you used to, like, beg for money to get a board. And
yeah, exactly.
Always get a new board, and always get a new board.
And then, yeah, they always be used and stuff, too.
And now you're sponsored, yeah?
Yeah.
Who sponsored you?
Right for Powell Peralta. And I guess independent trucks and like sessions.
What do you think competitions?
Fun when there's like fun props and stuff. You know, fun things to skate, then they're fun.
Is it nerve-wracking? I mean, always competing against your friends?
Yeah, at first, but then you start feeling more comfortable as you get to know them and stuff, and then you figure out you're just in it, you know, just to see how you can do and stuff, and it's just fun. It seems like it's something where everyone goes and hangs out and just skates, and then there's a contest and stuff.
You also play music, am I right? Yeah?
Yeah.
What kind of music?
I guess just punk stuff, anything. We'll
old punk?
Jam on anything, yeah. What it is Lance Mountain, he plays drums, and he's got an old friend, Louie, from like high school, and those guys were in the punk like way back then. That's right when it's coming out, so that's always what they've been into it. So I just jam with them, and they just do like old punk stuff.
Future's bright. You're a great guy. Thanks a lot for joining us today,
thanks,
Ray. Really appreciate it, man. And Ray, the Hat Man Barbie.
Don't go into skateboard photography. You can't make any money in it. Only do it if you like to do it.
We skate how we want, and he just takes the best photographs that he can. That's what we like. Grant's man.
My favorite thing about skateboard photography is the action. It's never boring. It's kind of fun dodging boards. You've got the best seat at a contest. You're up on the ramp shooting. You never have to worry about not being able to see. I work with the editors and the art director and my lab tech very closely on the future issues. I also work with the ad agency that we have in the building. We work on promotional pieces. So my job is kind of to supply photos, you know, either mine or other photographers for all these uses. This is a rough layout. Well, actually, it's not a rough layout. It's a layout for the next issue of the magazine. So what I do as a photo editor, when these are to this stage, I just go through, make sure the captions are correct, make sure there's nothing cropped out of the photo, nothing's reversed. This is a layout board. These are all ads up to here, and then this is where the editorial stories start, right here. I want to do more photography. I don't really like working at a desk. I would rather be out shooting. I think the competition does push me. When I see someone's photos, I critique them either good or bad, and sometimes they push me to do better and to really outdo myself.
Mark Anthony, better known as Gator, has been skating for about 12 years. He's always been a top skater and is known for both his ability to adapt to any surface and for his sense of humor.
He's here, he's happening, and he's Gator.
Me?
You!
What it is,
Big
Jay?
Daddy, what's up?
Can I call you Jay, as in Jerry? You know, Big Daddy.
Oh,
what's
you're
up, Potato?
exposing.
I'm exposing.
How did you get the nickname Gator?
I don't know. My name came about in about 1979. A bunch of locals at the skate park started calling me Wally. Gave me a nickname after Wally Inouye. He was one of my skate heroes back then, so I was kind of his protege, and they eventually started calling me Wally because they thought that I skated like him and everything, and eventually since that cartoon Wally Gator was out at the time, they just started calling me Gator, Wally Gator.
That's what it was.
So that's how I got the name Gator.
How long have you been skating?
Oh, man. Feels like about 40 years now.
But realistically?
I've been skating about 13 years. I'm 23 years old. And I came out here from Brooklyn, New York in the early 70s. Started skating in California and stuff. Been skating a long time.
What's the scene like where you live?
It's pretty happening. Linda Vista, Boys Club, Tony Hawk's Ramp. Carlsbad Skate Park, Mike McGill's. I like to skate at night, street skating out by my house, by the boardwalk, by the beach. It's real nice. Lots of alleys and stuff like that, handrails. Just recently learned handrails, You
like that?
Big jump.
What do your parents think you're skating?
Wow, it's like my mother was always really behind my skating, She never told me to stop or anything. She always, demanded that I get good grades, of course, like all parents do.
First and foremost.
First and foremost. But, no, she always told me that skating was good for me, so I took her advice.
That's good, man. What do you think about when skating in contests?
I don't know. I'd enjoy contests. I've been asked that a lot lately. Like, what do I think of contests? And contests are, like, for me, one of the best ways to focus my attention and concentration on something good and, like, improving my skills.
What kind of music do you listen to?
Oh, wow. I'm influenced by all different kinds of music. It's like just all the Motown, and I like Prince a lot, I like the Stranglers a lot from UK. They're pretty good, too.
What's the process you go through to come up with a new trick?
Well, for a lot of times, like on ramps, it's pretty spontaneous. Sometimes they just happen. You'll be sessioning and you think of something, a variation of something, and you just do it. Other things like spins and flips and some more spectacular maneuvers are harder to just think of spontaneously. You got to kind of map them out in your mind, dream about them a couple nights, stuff like that. Maybe do a couple fingerboard maneuvers, Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about when you're skating?
Man, I don't know. I just get kind of angry and just kind of pumped and kind of fear mixed with
anger.
Mixed with
because I see it in your face when I can smile now when I see you hit the coping. It's like
it's aggression. You really don't think about anything. You think about your line. You think about maybe another trick that you're gonna do. Landing, like on half pipes, I like to land right below the coping. Just to get the maximum amount of speed.
Right.
No
bottom landing.
No bottom landing for me.
Out.
Out.
And with that, me and Gator, Mark Anthony, would like to
wrap it up. Watch Skate TV.
I'll take it.
Skate with me.
Wrap it up.
Potato.
I'll take it. Up next, the skinny on board sizes with Lance Mountain.
Boards. Some big, some small.
The country should come something Skate TV and Lance Mountain.
Tell us, would you, about some of the board?
All right, we're gonna talk about board sizes today, basically, and especially mini boards. Right here we have some minis, which is a small, scaled-down version of a big vertical board, and it's basically for kids around the age of 10 or so that are smaller than the normal-sized skater.
Tell us something about the concave, Lance.
Well, the concaves are getting bigger and bigger, too, because of tricks. It holds your foot in, just like the upturned tail here holds your foot in. Now they got concaves, which hold your foot in there, and they got a front, the front, which is the nose, and this board is really upturned right here. And all the boards are getting upturned and longer noses and stuff.
Why?
Mostly because of the tricks. Kids are skating their boards both ways now. Opposite-footed and regular-footed, a lot of the tricks are crossing over.
What's the difference between a vertical board and a street board?
Well, a vertical board would be like this size board here. Usually they're a little bit bigger. Usually they have a bigger wheelbase, like a 15.5-inch wheelbase, because you want more stability on a ramp. when you're landing. And on street, usually like a smaller wheelbase for quicker turning.
I'm gonna take this one.
All
right, I'll take the rest. Is it mine?
Yeah.
All right, Lance Mountain and boards.
Okay, make sure you ride your right size board, guys.
This board's for you.
Coming up next on Skate TV, we'll skate with Paul DeJesus, meet Lori Rigsby, plus our Skate TV exclusive poolside interview with Tony Alva.
Catch air. We'll be right back with more Skate TV on Nickelodeon.
It's the Kool-Aid Wacky Warehouse Mall, where we've got lots of wild stuff. At the anything and more floor, we've got
anything
and more to the wacky pool for a sip
Of new chocolate thin Kool-Aid.
The Wacky Warehouse Mall, the wackiest mall of all.
Now hear this. It's the new walkie-talkie for Kool-Aid.
Batteries not included. You can get your wacky-talkie by saving the Kool-Aid points on Kool-Aid soft drink packages. Order forms are also on specially marked boxes of Kraft macaroni and cheese dinner.
We're talking wacky.
Every day kids brush their teeth with sparkle crisp.
Down.
Come on to the crisp sparkle motion. It's a sparkling toothpaste that calls in a commotion. Come on to the crisp sparkle motion. You put it on your brush and move it all around. It's got a really taste, move it up and down. So come on and do the crisp sparkle motion with me.
Look, Mom, my candy.
Hammer time! My music hits me so hard it makes me say, oh my word, thank you. Just move to the beat and you move real good with BKs on your feet. Beat, BK. Can't touch this. Give me a song or rhythm, making them sweat, that's what I'm giving them now. They know you got BKs, you're good to go. You can't touch this. Yeah! They know you're sporting British Knights, you're good to go. Go, go!
British Knights, athletic footwear and apparel at Foot Locker and other fine stores.
You can't touch this. Now back for more Skate TV on Nickelodeon.
Hanging out here with Paul Dexter DeJesus. How's it going, Paul?
Pretty good, Matt.
You're an amateur skater now. Obviously, you hope to be pro.
Yeah, I hope so. That's my dream.
Any teams in mind you like to skate for?
I'm skating for Dogtown right now. They're treating me really good. Yeah.
How are competitions?
Pretty good. I did really good last year in NSA. Placing real high.
What competitions were that? Arizona?
Yeah, and Reading and San Diego.
What's your favorite type of skating terrain to skate?
Ramp and street. I'm just skating a lot of street lately. I like trying to lift weights, running a lot. Try to keep fit, I don't want to get fat. My friend Gus, he's the one that got me into skateboarding. Gus Salcido.
Paul DeJesus drops in and does a pivot to tail, a spine transfer, pivot to fakie, a mute grab transfer, front side tail slide, nose grab transfer to tail, a front side Smith, air to fakie, backwards nose pivot, and a hurricane transfer to bail. What's your style? If you had to summarize your style in one word, if you can, what would it be? What's the word?
Try to skate fast, stylish, just going really fast.
Here, Paul hits a frontside 5-0 tail slide and a Smith grind to revert.
Frontside wheeler.
540. Ollie Indy.
Dual slide.
Wheelie.
Frontside disasters, backside disasters.
One-footed 360s.
Jigsaw over the turn.
Fakie rock. You rail slide sometimes. I don't know.
50 gun. Ollie.
Airs.
360s.
Ollies. 360 bonuses, airs.
And side wheelies.
Those kind of stuff.
female in a male-dominated sport, I guess. It doesn't make any difference to me. I like it. I like skating with guys all the time. It doesn't bother me at all. I've been skating for about 5.5 years. I had my ramp for 2.5 years, and my dad, me, my brother, and a couple friends built it. It's a really good ramp. It's fun, and I'm really glad that I have it, and that's all there is to it. Of course, there's a big difference between the skateboards and the equipment that girls use from guys. I mean, girls, we like the nice, soft, feminine pink wheels, board with flowers, trucks that don't grind, the extra padding, because, you know, we need it a lot more. Of course, there's not a difference between the equipment that guys and girls use. It's the same boards, the same pads, everything's the same. Okay.
Oh, wait, she should be doing it.
Girls that don't skate don't really relate to me skating or what I do, so I never really hung out with any girls that didn't skate. And actually, I don't hang out with girls that skate either. I skate with guys most of the time, all the time, actually. I really don't think it matters whether skating is feminine or not. It's probably not, but that doesn't matter at all to me. And and as far as skating goes, I don't do it to be a role model for other girls. And if I am, then, you know, that's fine. But if I'm not, it doesn't really matter to me because I'm just going to keep skating and having fun.
Engineer here. Safety gear. Don't leave home without it. Welcome to the deep end. We've got some pretty good tape for you today, so stick around, check it out. We're gonna start it off with the beef of the week. Ollie the platform to face slam. Lean the tail to, oh, hipper. Oh, let's check that out. In slow-mo, hipper. Ooh, but he's all right. And now, the always ever popular Skate TV trick of the week. Oh, and it boggles my mind, but it looks like a Miller flip to revert, folks. Slow-mo Miller flip. Bango. Coming at you with some home viewer video. Check it, man.
My name's Darren Anderson. I'm 19 from Reseda.
My name's Weston Korea.
This is my ramp. Have a permit for it.
Hi, Mom.
If you've got some decent skate footage of yourself, send it in because it does no good gathering dust on your shelf. Hey, and if we use it, you could be a skate star, all right? Before we climb out of the deep end, let's take a look at another bit. Here's a recent video from 8th Street called Hocus Pocus, a video illusion. next skater needs no introduction whatsoever, so I'll just shut up and bring on Mr. Tony Alva.
Say what? Say what?
Tony Alva was one of the pioneers of modern skateboarding. In the mid and late 70s, Tony was best known for his carves, grinds, and his ability to run out of a fall. Now with his own skate company, Alva Sk8, Tony keeps busy with not only the search for pools, but his continued innovation and energy for the sport of skateboarding.
Well, we started riding pools probably when they were first being known as being rideable, and that's about 74. We've ridden at least 500 to 800 different pools. I don't really have any certain favorite, but one of my favorite ones was San Juan Capistrano, which was a capsule shape because you could do figure-8 lines, and also there was a mini half-pipe shallow end. In a pool, you're skating every inch of the bowl, which contains, you know, different transitions all over the bowl. You really got to pump and keep your board, you know, under your feet with plenty of speed. You're always like trying to keep that speed line, you know, and you ride every inch as hard and fast as you can. But I do like to ride a real hard wheel, you know, like a 97 durometer at least. Put a few grinds on here, doesn't hurt. Favorite tricks right now, I guess, would be just some nice carves and indie taps and ollies to grind over death box, you know, stuff like that. I mean, if you had style, you had everything, because that was basically, you were supposed to look good, you know. These will keep me from getting killed. Well, the secret to finding pools is something, it's not like a cookbook or anything. It's not like anything you can just, you know, tell anybody. But then again, I have a lot of friends that are really good pool riders that love to ride concrete. I mean, that's what we live for, really, is riding concrete. Ramps are just, you know, a hobby. Pools are serious business.
Remember to always let your skate and jam and avoid that old body slam. With that, I would like to say, skate
when
safe.
When you skate, skate safe.
Always.
Later.
Ramps are just, you know, a hobby. Pools are serious business.